We are back. We are back. We're a little lit right now. I'm not gonna lie. We're a little lit right now. But, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse to not come on here. So we gonna get it right today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it right today. We got some of that. Got some of this Tropicana. You know, it's like gotta sip my son. Ooh yeah, we're gonna talk about it today. It has to be talked about, man. Somebody out there today is gonna needs to hear this, no matter what. If you know what I'm saying. I like how YouTube works because it's universal. So J Hacks, you're in for a treat, brethren. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute, bro. You better like this up, man. It's gonna be a treat, bro, cause it's gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real. You feel me? Hopefully you've been taking care of yourself, gang. Double tap the screen. You know the vibes, bro. It's gonna get real, bro. I'm a little lit right now. I know what I'm saying? A little drink, you know what I'm saying? But we here. I had to come on here because I'm like, yo, bro, like, this is gonna get real, bro. You can't be afraid of the change, though. Like shit gon' hit the fan. And if you're not mentally prepared, forget about physically. If you're not mentally prepared, bro, you gonna lose yourself. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't let niggas pile in, man. But how you been, J Hacks? But I'm not gonna get too crazy into it just yet. I wanna talk to y'all for a little bit, man. You know? We sipping on the Tropicana. Tropicana. Yeah, the orange juice. You know what I'm saying? At 11:40. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. You feel me? It's crazy, bro. Like, it has been a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Something was telling me to come live, and I'm like, fuck it, bro. Like, we here, nigga. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm getting to a point, bro, where it's like, sometimes, bro, in the midst of chaos, man, you just gotta handle that shit, man. Been alright. I bet, nigga. Bet, nigga. Good, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Good, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You been alright, nigga. I've been coolin' too, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit gonna be lit, nigga. We gonna be straight, bro. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Byron? For real. Nah, that's real shit, nigga. You know what's going on with y'all, man? Hi, Broom. Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? I like your posters in the background. Yeah, man. You know the goats, man. You know what I'm saying? You know the goats, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta represent the goats, bro. You got to, bro. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting sidetracked. I was like, fuck, man. I like y'all, man. Y'all lit, man. Sometimes I have time like that. Yeah, man. It's just being real, bro. Like, if you're afraid to be changed, bro, like afraid of change, you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? FNA, I love basketball. Man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hoop. I hoop for fun. I'm not a professional, but I do get them buckets though. I have been a minute, you know what I'm saying? But I get them buckets though. We get them buckets. You know what I'm saying? We get them buckets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man, from Turkey here. Okay, shout out to Turkey, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Turkey, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is universal, bro. That's the cool thing about this. It's universal, man. But I just want people to not be afraid of change anymore, man. I feel like a lot of us get caught up in change and being like, yo, afraid, I don't know what I'm able to do. I'm afraid of the unknown. I don't know what's gonna happen outside of my type of like logic, or my type of understanding. And it's like sometimes, guys, you gotta remember, bro, like things is already embedded. Everything's already written. Everything has already been there for you. We just get caught up in their type of ideologies and you be feeling like you're behind or you're not good enough or you're not able to become better or any of this nature. It's all bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at this bullshit, man. Nigga be trying to control the way you think. And it's like, this is not the way to live or go at all. But this is what they're trying to portray out there. You feel what I'm saying? When you're afraid of something that got you in your lower nature, that is fear. When you're involving fear, they got you at your lowest. You're scared. You feel what I'm saying? They got you scary now. So now you don't know how to move. I can have a mod. Sorry for asking. Do you have any cats or dogs? I have none at the moment. Planning to get a cat though. That definitely. Nah, man. Hey Morris, I got you, gang. Hold on. I got you, gang. I got you, bro. Would you? Okay, you know what I'm saying. I got you, gang. But what was I getting on with that, man? I just want you guys to kind of have that pivot, man. You know, don't be afraid of it, nigga. Like a lot of us get caught up in that BS, man. I don't know, Freddie. Like I don't know if I could do it. It's like you're never gonna make it, bro. You're gonna be regretting your life 10 years later because you're doing the same shit, nigga. You wasn't trying to do something different. You wasn't trying to jot notes down. You ain't trying to get into courses. You ain't trying to learn from niggas that are teaching you shit. Like, niggas are gonna be cooked. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sipping on that Tropicana. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Niggas is giving people sauce, but we're like niggas choose not to listen. It's like, bro, like you there's somebody out there that has the life you want, and all you got to do is follow the blueprint. But this is what a lot of us fuck up. We get the blueprint and we still fuck it up. It's like, no, come on, man. Like you gotta remember, bro. Like, even though, like, yes, we're chosen. You know, we got the blueprint written. Like, we got our thing. You gotta do the work, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. You know what I'm saying? Noria Jones 8823. What is going on? Colo Rocco. Would you rather fight a gorilla-sized toddler? Okay. Or 10 toddler-sized gorillas. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, Colo Rocco. Okay, hold on, bro. A gorilla-sized toddler. Okay. And then you talking about 10 toddler-sized gorillas. Honestly, bro, I'm probably gonna go with the gorilla-sized toddler just because I have some form of an advantage, you know? If there's 10 of them rolling on me, despite if they're toddlers, I'm gonna get overwhelmed. I'm gonna lose just by probability alone, you know? You know, people who do that don't care. Yeah, man, you know niggas don't care, man. A lot of people in your life are not gonna care about your success. The only person that's gonna care is you, bro. And you gotta remember that shit, nigga. You know how many people that I ran across that are fake as fuck, nigga, that I met now that are fake as fuck. They'll look at you like this, guys. They'll literally tell you to your fucking face, you my day one, I fuck with you, you to go, this and that. But there was conversations that you didn't hear that was definitely fucking talked about that they didn't let you in on. So they let you in on at a later time. You see what I'm saying? These people, let alone anybody in general, you don't just keep these people around you, bro. They're gonna forever keep you in a fucking loophole. You gotta take your power back. You gotta take your identity back. You gotta take your shit back. And they don't like that very much. You see what I'm saying? And you can't be afraid of that. You feel me? Fight Goku or your angry mom that's gonna beat your ass. Honestly, bruh, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna go, hold on, fight Goku or fight my angry Haitian mother to beat my ass. Now, if we're going back to the JIT years, you know what I'm saying? You know how that goes in the Caribbean household. I don't gotta say too much, you know. So if I'm being honest, bro, Goku though, you're not telling me what form Goku's in. So technically, if you're talking about regular Goku, you know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Haitian mothers, man. I mean, I'll go with my mom, honestly. Why? Because I'm used to that, bro. Like, I can handle that. I'll be alright. You know, Goku, I never fought that nigga. And depending on what Goku fucking form he's in, I get my ass beat. So, you know, yeah. How are you? Diego, Salvador. I'm doing all right, man. You feel me? It's a little Sunday night going into Monday, depending on the time. You feel me? I'm cooling, bro. I just like coming on here, talking my mind, bro. A lot of us get caught up in this matrix bullshit. You know how it is, man. I just like people to come on here just to relax, talk, be yourself, and we could learn a thing or two. You feel what I'm saying? My name is you handsome man. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate whoever said that. Appreciate it. My name is Mary. This is just my mom YouTube. Okay. Damn, you on the mom YouTube? Shit, I've been there before. You feel me? I use somebody else's email and shit. Ooh. I don't know. These listen, the youngins, man, they learning a lot, bro. They learning, man. Fight your mom or meet your dad. I mean, I already met my dad, so it's like double-edged sword. My stuff about to die. Wait 1 sec. All right, you good, bro? You good, fam? I'm here, bro. But yeah, getting back on track with the whole getting used to change, bro. Like, don't be afraid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of us get caught up in the whole ideology of just like not knowing something and being like, hey, bro, like I don't want to go through that because I don't know what's gonna happen. And it's like, bro, you're missing out the best part. Like, bro, you need to know. Stop thinking. Stop hoping. A lot of us get caught up in that whole miss bull crap, bro. I'm gonna hope this happens. No, 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 no. You need to know this has happened. Like, there's a major difference with that, bro. Like, when you get caught up in hoping, bro, you're just holding on to deer. Like, you're holding on to hangers on. You're holding on to like little dead weight. You're not really saying much. When you know something's gonna happen, you already foresee it. All you gotta do is put forth action, and everything's gonna fucking flow through. But the moment you don't put any action to anything you're doing at all, you're not gonna manifest anything you're trying to get back in return. And that's just how the universe works and how it goes, fam. That's not something you can fight or argue with. That's just how it's gonna go. How tall you are, how short you are, how brolic you are, how big you are, it don't really matter, bro. It's not gonna work this way, bro. And then you see why the people that are in positions the way they are is for a reason, bro. Like, a lot of shit plays in facts, and you gotta kind of like catch on. You feel me? And nothing's never too late, bro. You gotta remember that shit, bro. Like, if you were afraid of moving out your hometown and then all of nowhere you said to move out your hometown, you're only destined for more, bro. You feel me? Like, don't let your circumstances define you. You know, you're doing a lot of shit niggas don't even try to do in their whole lifetime, bro. A lot of niggas don't move out their hometown. A lot of niggas don't go out their way to try to really better their life. A lot of niggas really stay stagnant. You feel me? A lot of niggas are really afraid of change, bro. A lot of niggas get comfortable with the ideology of them niggas they grew up with, you know? And when I was a jit, bro, you feel me, growing up and shit, I moved a lot. So it's like I kind of got used to this being used to change in general, bro. But it's like a lot of us don't know what it's like to change at all because you're so used to your environment. You're so used to the niggas you grew up with. You're so used to niggas just being there for you all the time. What if them niggas ain't there? What if the niggas one day just said, fuck it, I'm gonna dip? What are you gonna do? So a lot of this shit just goes back to the individual. You know what I'm saying? There are things out of your control most of the time. Yeah, a lot of things are out of control, and that's what you gotta remember. I'm glad you brought that up, Diego, because you gotta remember that too. Like, you can't control everything on earth. You can't control everything around you. The only thing you can focus on is how you respond to things. That's a fact. Despite what's going on, you're only responsible of what your responsive is, or what your response is. You feel me? That's the only thing you're responsible for. Everything else is literally just adding on to your plate that don't got to be added on to. I'm just being honest, bro. A lot of this shit don't really matter, but a lot of us add it on because our ego likes to feed, and that's where parasites, and that's what a lot of demons, a lot of bullshit comes in your life, bro, because they feed off negativity, right? They feed off that negative vibration. Like, when you're busy worrying about somebody else's validation, parasites feed off that. So you gotta remember, bro, like, your highest calling, your highest self doesn't care about any of that shit, bro. But your ego wants to get attached to certain shit because it wants it. You feel me? So all that validation, all that external shit doesn't really matter for real. So when you get back to what you're saying about controlling what you can control, what you're responsible for is your response to anything that comes to you. It's all up to you how you're gonna respond to the situation. You could be mad, upset, happy, sad. It's all up to you as the individual. It's nobody else. So once you're able to inherit and embody that, you're able to realize, like, a lot of this shit is like alchemy. You feel me? A lot of this shit people will portray negative. Don't ever try to be that guy that, like, and I know it sucks because I grew up like that. You feel me? But like doing the tit for tat. You feel me? My friends are mad at me for dating a 19-year-old. I mean, you're gonna date who you want to date. Now, it depending how old you are, I don't know. You know, that's not my. I ain't gonna lie. It all depends on that. You feel me? But if they're mad at you, either A, they're jealous of the boyfriend you have because they can't obtain him, or B, they're just mad that They're just mad. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. They're mad, bro. They're jealous because damn, how'd you pull a 19-year-old and I'm this or whatever. A lot of people are jealous and envy, and a lot of that stuff you're gonna have to. I'm 16. That's 3 years. I mean, I'm not gonna advocate. I ain't gonna lie, but it's not in the world. You feel me? But it's more so like if they're jealous of that, they're just mad at the fact that they're not able to pull people like that. They gotta pull people either younger than them or just their age. I'm just being honest with you. That's how it goes. Certain states, certain countries are different, obviously, but a lot of this stuff is literally contradicting and literally an oxymoron, if you want to call it that. They'll say like they don't accept this, but they're the one doing it. Oxymoron, and you're contradicting. A lot of this shit. It's crazy, bro. Like. You gotta tap in and you'll see it. You'll know. You're like, yo, bro, y'all niggas caught crazy on niggas like that, but y'all the biggest ones doing it. Is that not contradicting? Is that not an oxymoron? You're saying this, but it's that. Like, you see, if you're not using your thymus gland, your brain, you're gonna get cooked, bro. How you gonna tell me that I'm free, but I'm not? You know what I'm saying? Oxymoron. That don't make sense, bro. How you gonna get mad at niggas for doing the shit that y'all are doing? Oxymoron. So don't let that fool you. You feel me? Like, you just gotta pay attention to these niggas very carefully. Very carefully. Feel me? It's spiritual warfare, bro. It's not like you walk around here, it's physical shit. You gotta be very aware of your surroundings, how niggas operate and how niggas talk to you and what you say back to certain people. And sometimes, guys, you don't gotta say shit at all. You don't gotta say shit, nigga, because these niggas, if the room is silent and they're not speaking anymore, there was things, like I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, there was things done, like there was things that were done that you weren't aware of. Now that's why it's silent. Like there was things that happened before your eyes that you weren't aware of, and that made it silent. Like you guys gotta be very ahead of the game here, bro. You see, niggas ain't gonna give you that because a lot of niggas want you to stay stuck and confused and want to be in a loop. No. We're here to make sure we understand. You feel me? Yo, what's good? Yo, too much sauce. Too much of that sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Ricky Rouse. You know what I'm saying? That sauce. It was good, man. What's happening with you, bro? But I'm just being real, bro. Niggas get jealous quick. They get jealous fast. And especially these people that you grew up with because they see you in the same light as them. They're like, yo, they're not understanding of who even they are. They're just too worried about what you're becoming. And they're not worrying about what they could become. You feel what I'm saying? That's literally jealousy 101. Like, you're so worried. You know what I'm saying? You so worried about what a nigga's gonna be. You could be worried about what you gonna be, gang. Gonna cause it, mes amis. Nah. Can't be afraid of change, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fab, boys, good. Fab, what's good, man? What's good? Diego, where are you from? I'm originally born in New York. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I reside in Texas, man. You feel me? We in Texas with it, boy. Fab, San Salvador. All right. You feel me, bro? He is spitting facts. I appreciate you too much, sauce. You feel me? But I'm just being honest with y'all, bro. It's kind of just crazy when you think about it, right? Like, damn, man. Like, why do I got to keep doing shit for other niggas, man? I ain't living for niggas, man. I don't know why niggas be forgetting that, bro. You forgot the biggest gift of all, who you need to become and who you truly are. You feel me? They literally stripped that away from you at birth, and this is where the relearning has to come back. A lot of niggas ain't ready for that talk, but that comes with you being real with yourself. You know these niggas lied to you. I'm smiling through the pain, bro, but you know these niggas lied to you, bro. There's no way, bro, you know these niggas lied to you. But, it takes a real person to be like, you know what, Freddie, like, you right. These niggas, they lie to me. I got to really look back at this bullshit. Like, that is a lie. And that is a lie. And that's a lie. And that's a lie. Oh, that shit's a lie. Since my conception at birth, nigga, I've been lied to. And once I left the indoctrination bleaching systems, you start to realize that, yo, bro, like, Nigga, what, bro? Like, you ain't teach me about life, nigga. You ain't teaching my financial shit, nigga. You ain't teaching about the central banks, nigga, the financial institutions, nigga, the hedge funds, nigga. You ain't teach me that. I had to learn this myself. Had to dig it up. Oh, so these niggas really run the whole foreign exchange too. That's what I mean. Okay. Oh, them niggas be oh, so they be trading when they close. Oh, like, but I have to learn that, right? I have to dig it up. I have to spend my. I have to do it. You feel what I'm saying? They gatekeep a lot of shit to keep you as an employee, but you feel me? We ain't gonna get too deep into that, but y'all know that. What does the job stand for? You're just over broke, gang. We're not gonna make it seem like we don't know. Like, obviously, bro, they're keeping you in this certain thing to keep you in the same loop, you know? Wow, do you like living in Texas? Yeah, man, Texas is beautiful, man. Like right now, where I'm from originally, it's like 15 degrees right now, 18 degrees max. Over here, it's like 67. You feel what I'm saying? So I fuck with it here. You know what I'm saying? Lies, exactly, man. Lies, just lies, bro. You know that thing from regular show? Lies, 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 yeah. Lies, 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 yeah. It's just lies, bro. And I'm tired of him, you know, and people gonna look at me crazy and I don't care anymore, bro. Like I get to a point, bro, where it's like I'm here for the open mind, I'm here for the breathers, I'm here for the truth seekers, I'm here for the people that just don't tie themselves to bullshit that's here that make you not like being able to reach your highest potential, that make you limit, like they limit you, bro. They kind of keep you in this little delusional box. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're just delusional enough to the point where they still got you in the box. You're not delusional enough to the point where you can really make your dreams your reality. They don't want that. They want you just delusional enough to keep you still in the midst of the box. And this is what separates the greats from the regulars. I'm just being honest, bro. How delusional do you have to be and to become to know that this is going to happen no matter what you believe in, no matter what niggas think? This is just going to have to fucking happen. And you're putting in the initial work and the physical work. You feel me? Eternal and external work. You're getting both ends of the stick, bro. You feel me? You got to remember that, guys. Like, it's going to be rough in the beginning. Like, I'm just being real. I've been in trial and error every day with this shit, bro. And I know what I got to do with this. So I'm trying to be real and transparent with y'all. Like, when you get into the part where you're in the unknown and you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's happening, you don't know what's going to happen the next couple months, you just got to remember, bro, like, you know what's within you. You know what was already here. You know what was here before they even got here. So you know you're going to always be guided in the right direction. Don't let these fools fool you, bro. And that's what they're here to do, to fool you in the wrong direction, to steer you in the wrong direction. And it's like, come on, guys. You already got the right direction from the gate, from source, from birth. You already got that already, bruh. It's been installed. It's been within. It's been never without. A lot of us think a lot of the shit's without us. A lot of the shit's outside of us. And it's like, whole time, bro, this shit's been within you this entire time. When you really close your eyes, you feel me? When you really take in that moment and you start to realize like, yo, bro, like I could actually see myself doing that shit, bro. And you start smiling. You start getting the jitters. You start getting that smile because you know what's already done. And it's going to be obviously a journey along the way, but that's what you got to enjoy along the way. You feel me? Don't get too caught up in trying to get to the destination. The whole point is enjoying the process right before you get to your destination. That's what's going to really make you really be like, yo, bro, like, this is really what's worth it. This is what it's really about, bro. It's about that growth. It's about that spiritual growth, bro. It's not all about the riches and the diamonds and the chains and the houses and the car and all this stuff. It's not all about that, bro. It's about how you even got there in the motherfucking first place, bro. How it really got you from A and you got to B. Then you got the fucking C, then D. You know, like, how did you really shift? That shift is what niggas really got to pay attention to because you shift, bro. You got into the adaptive of being able to change. You shifted, bro. When you're able to shift something, bro, that's what niggas got to pay attention to because you're not stagnant. You just shift. You feel me? You still carry the things that hurt you, or can you admit is a problem to solve? Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest. There's still things to this day that has hurt me, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? A lot of stuff that has happened to me in the past, I'm still healing. I'm still doing shadow work behind that. You feel me? A lot of stuff hurt me in the past. You feel me? And I'm still healing from it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm healing. You feel me? But a lot of stuff that has happened, I've healed from. And what I can honestly tell you is that it could be a problem if you let it, you know? You guys gotta remember, man, you're not your circumstances, bro. You're not even this fucking illusion right now. Like, you gotta remember, bro, like, you're here to experience this fucking lifetime. Like, don't beat yourself up so bad to the point where, like, now you're putting your whole soul and spirit on the line. Like, bro, hold on, bro. You feel me? Like, things are gonna happen here because you're at your lowest anyways. You're in the lowest form right now. You're in the physical form. Like, a lot of stuff's gonna happen down here. A lot of anger, a lot of upsetness, you feel me? Sadness, greed, grief. A lot of stuff's gonna happen here. You just gotta be paying attention. You gotta be very aware of what's happening. A lot of this stuff comes from above and it falls within you and it makes you act a certain way. And that's what you get your fallen angel concept from. But you know, you just gotta remember, bro, like, you just gotta be very aware of your surroundings and how niggas coming at you, what they say to you and how they're saying it to you. Because when you raise it, they're aware you're raising it, because this whole energy is all electric and magnetic shit around you. So when you raise yourself within, it's going to be felt obviously all out through you. So you got to remember how that's going to carry. A lot of niggas ain't ready for that. So they're forever in their lower nature. But once you have to know how, when you have no choice but to raise it, then you're going to know it's time. Yeah, nigga, we got to lock the fuck in, bro. Like, it's not a game. Like, every time you get back into it, bro, it's the same shit. The hoes don't love you. They give you a little bit of attention. They don't give a fuck about you, gang. Why do you keep going back? You feel me? It's all about trial and error builds character. Why do you keep texting this hoe, bro? She don't like you. Because she like you, bro, she'll text you within 10 minutes. Yo, they break rules for the ones they like, and that goes for both sides. I'm being serious. They break rules, both sides, they do it. So if you're a female, you're going to break rules for the dudes you like. So if you really like this dude, you're going to text him in like 10 minutes. You're not going to text him in a week. But the more you're dwelling into the game, the more you're going to be forever behind, bro. As a man, bro, you just got to remember, man, like, just put your purpose first, bro. Put what you're here to do first, bro. All that other extra guy got nonsense, bro, I'm going to be generally honest, bro. It's BS. I'm telling you this because I've been in it. Every time I left, I'm like, let me get back into it. Let me text these females. All they want is attention, bro. And if you do get around them, if you just do get around them, bro, their energy's so bad. You don't even want to F them. You're like, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm cool. So you're literally better off focus on yourself, Diego. Yes, I get it. Yeah, man. Like, you're better off just being on your own accord, bro. Niggas gonna try to manipulate you, try to make it seem like something when it's not, try to pivot you to doing shit. We're not here for that. Trying to control your life, trying to make it seem like it's what? No. We're grown people here, bro. The best thing y'all can ever meet in your life, or the best people can meet in your life, are people that got their own mind. They operate with their own conscience. They're not sheep just following a herd. They're having their own concept. It may align with others, but that's what they brought up with on their own, and they just so happen to hear somebody else's concept. Those are the motherfuckers that are real down to earth here. A lot of people are sheep following the shepherd, bro. A lot of motherfuckers ain't really, they don't know what the fuck's going on. It takes one to be one, right? Y'all heard that saying. It takes one to be one. I'm not here to prove nothing. I'm here just to be. I am that I am. You feel me? I am the sun. I am everything around me, bro. I am that I am, bro. I'm not here for extra games. I'm not here to, like, niggas be trying to do the most. I'm not here for it, gang. You guys see a problem going on. We're here to fix it within ourselves. So when we do go back out there, we're able to make it more good and multiply it. You know, magnitude, you know, amplify. But while I have a phone in my hand and while I'm able to be where I'm at, I'm able to, you know, let me go live. You know, I'm able to still go out and talk to people, but let me just go live to amplify. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bruh. Don't overcomplicate your situation, because when you start to do that, you're letting the parasites being able to creep in. And now you're really going to overthink. Now you're going to start doing dumb shit. Now you're going to crash out. Now you're going to not think from the right side. You're not going to move the right way, bro. You're not. Niggas will forever project shit onto you, what they feel about themselves. You ain't got to worry about the birds, nigga. Birds are going to be birds, man. When you're an eagle, don't flock with the fucking cockroaches. You gotta remind yourself that, bruh. This shit's a game, nigga. Niggas out here doing crazy shit, nigga. You're behind a screen half the time throughout your day. Niggas ain't even linking IRL. Niggas ain't even dabbing. Niggas ain't having intellectual conversations. Niggas are behind a screen all day. What the fuck, man? So niggas will come out here to say anything they want. You always got free will, but just remember where their source comes from. You're on a screen 25/8. So it wasn't like this in the beginning of times and shit. So it's like the amount of shit that's happening, bro, you all guys gotta lock in, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get accustomed to this shit, bro. You got bots, you got niggas being ridiculous, you got a lot of niggas working bullshit, bro. You just gotta be on your own accord, man. Hey, yo, you from Philly? Nah, I'm from Pennsylvania, though. I ain't from Philly, though. Nah. Philly, nah. We from like the Mount Pocono area. You know what I'm saying? Not Philly, though. You like the Eagles? My brother, my oldest brother, he fucking loves the Eagles. So it's only right for me to like the Eagles, too. I'm from there, so it's like, I fuck with the Eagles, man. I ain't got no hate for them. You feel me? No hate. I'm in Texas now, though, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are cowboy fanatics down here. I feel like either Cowboys or Broncos down here. These niggas go berserk. These niggas got the jerseys, bro. These niggas, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. You feel me, bro? You know what I'm saying? Here we here we are more of score in Argentina. Okay. Argentina too. Okay. All right. You feel me? And you guys gotta remember something too, bro. A lot of people don't get love at home. You know? A lot of people don't get a lot of affection like that. So a lot of people do outbursts. A lot of people do a lot of shit, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, bro. Listen, man. What's your name, bro? Sean. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro. Okay, you full oh shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You just gotta lock in, man. I'm not gonna be over here like just doing too much with that, bro. Just lock in, gang. You got plenty of lives. You wanna come here and say weird stuff. So, what do you say? Go Bills. I mean, I went to Buffalo one time. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Buffalo, New York is a place. Like you would think, like, oh, New York City, like all the boroughs and shit, nigga. Like you would think, like that's the only type of form of city, bro. You start going to Buffalo and Nyack and where I'm from, Spring Valley, bro. Like you start going up there, bro. Rochester, bro. Like nigga, it's literally a city, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. Young blood, your heart is in it. You gotta work on your come across and you ain't what it is. What you do, put that together with what you're trying to say. That's the Lord. And I appreciate the Lord. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna be sitting here getting all crazy. I just appreciate the words, gang. Cause we already know. Okay, nigga, we already know. We not, nigga, we not. This shit just, yo, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When you guys get to a point where like your back is against the wall, nigga, and you don't have an option and you don't really have a choice, you'll start to really notice what it really means to really be out here doing what you really gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? Not seeking validation, not trying to get approval from niggas. Like, you just doing this because this is your due diligence. This is what is the righteous way to do it. You're not doing it for niggas. You're doing this shit for your goddamn self and your nature and what is the righteous cause, And I feel like a lot of people just want to throw in a little, I get it, man. I get it, man. We here, nigga. We in the matrix, nigga. We got beliefs, you got systems, you got agendas, you got things put in place. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we know you're from the streets, but you gotta differentiate between the streets and the word and the message, and don't let your anger get in the way. We all pissed off as well. I'm just being myself, gang. I'm just being I am that I am, man. You know, I ain't being nothing else. I'm not gonna be coming on here trying to, I'm gonna put the message out the way it should be pushed. You know who's backed up behind this, the ancestors. You know who's backed up. I ain't really tripping, bro. The way it's supposed to be said is the way it's gonna be said. You feel me? Like I ain't here to be politically correct. I'm not here to be getting sponsors, nigga. I'm not here for any of that. You know what I'm saying? And no, nigga, I'm not gay. Oh my God, yo, answer the fucking question. Yes, okay, damn, nigga. Like, why are you worried about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be transparent, nigga. Whatever, if I'm gay or not. Like, come on, gang. Come on, gang. You don't play me like that. Come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, come on, bro. Shit crazy, man. I'm just being honest. I'm not here to please nobody, bro. I'm not here to be politically correct. I'm not really doing all that. Like that's just I'm not working in divinity. I'm not working in true code. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna be cool. If I'm gonna drink this, I'm gonna drink it. If I'm gonna drink water, okay, I'm gonna drink it. If I'm just gonna be who I am. Why do I have to niggas be trying to contort? Niggas be trying to no, you can't do that. Like, nah, you're just trying to be that. No, you can't do that, bro. I have free will, so I believe in the Most High. Clearly, this is facts. But what I'm not about to do is move I'm not, I won't. No. We're not doing that, bro. No. And it's like we're grown, right? So it's like believe what you want to believe. I'm not here to judge niggas, but let me be who I am, nigga. Damn, you gotta be moving, damn, nigga. You gotta be coming with that, man. You know that square analogy? Like you gotta stand 10 toes, bruh. Can't let niggas just come in here and be boop you off. We're not moving like that. Everyone has free will to do what you need to do. But niggas stay because they can relate. They can reflect. They can understand a nigga. They can understand the message. Like, yo, damn, nigga, like, I felt what the nigga just said to me. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's been real shit, nigga. Like, I'm not here to, it's just facts, bro. Sorry if, brother, brother, but how old are you? Man, I'm a timeless being, bruh. You feel me, man? We timeless being. Age ain't even real, nigga. We timeless, bruh. You feel me? But here, I'm 23. In the Matrix, I'm 23, bro. Yes. You want to know? I'm 23 here. Yes. The Gregorian calendar. I guess, bruh. You feel me? I'm writing bad because of my keyboard. Sorry. Now, you good, bro. But I guess. 23, Gregorian calendar, I'm 23. Cool. Yeah, I bet. And even Christmas coming along. I ain't celebrating that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas hey man, I ain't trying to give it power, but that's what I'm saying. That's how much they be doing this for how long. They give it power, bruh. Got lights on their car, bruh. Christmas trees, pagan holidays, bruh. Paganism, you know what I'm saying? Weird shit. And it's like, how niggas ain't gonna be aware, bruh? You just gotta be aware. You gotta be like, hey, yo, let me just do a couple clicks. Oh, okay. And you gotta put it together. That's what I'm saying. You look hella fresh and positive. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. Hey, it all comes with it, man. Like, I'm not perfect, guys. Like I said, shit happens, bro. Like, I'm here in the Matrix too, bro. Like, I go through life, bro. I go through emotions, bro. I have to balance out my life and my emotions on certain aspects. So, you guys are not alone on that, you feel me? But I appreciate that, man. That's encouragement and that's inspiration. I gotta take that in heed, you feel me? And vice versa, bro. You feel me? You guys gotta take that. All right, bro. Obviously, bro. This dude right here, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to give you grace, man, but you just come on, gang. I like this, and then boom, right? We're gonna hit him with this. I'm trying to give niggas grace, and it's like I try, guys. I try. I tried. I try to give nigga areas, but it's like, why do I gotta keep looking at bullshit? They just try to throw you off. They're like, hey, he's speaking facts. You see, niggas like that, right? Oh my god, he's speaking facts. Let me try to throw him off. Let me try to throw some shit in. Like, no. You're a bot. Ain't talking about nothing. Ain't contributing. Ain't trying to learn nothing. Just trying to be a bot. Like this shit's, bro. This shit's insane, bro. You know, I'm just being honest. Niggas like that will come here and waste their time. Why? Like, why? Like, bro, like, niggas got all the time in the world, gang. You come in, you know, you coming in the trap, you coming in free traps. You feel me? And you just talking nonsense. You're doing great at taking all this life stuff. Yeah, man, it comes with the crucifixion, man. You feel me? This is real life, man. Niggas will forever do you like that, bruh. You feel me? Remember, you gotta walk in this, man. You gotta walk in it, bruh. Niggas always doing this. Niggas, like, you gotta walk this shit, bruh. And remember, everything's about experience when it comes to your wisdom, bro. When you start learning and inheriting certain things on this planet, you start to realize certain things. Like, damn, if I was really to walk Earth right now, if he was to be in your face right now, how would you treat him, right? How would you react to him? How would you treat them? Niggas would tell you to just go praise, and I'm not doing that. Kill me if you got to, gang, with my ancestor, because like I said in the book, bro, enslaved us in all aspects. They made us not do nothing else, but they made us read. I wonder what they made us continuously read. Like, I'm just not with control anymore. We're not with none of that. It's been too long. It's been too much. I'm over it. So all I'm saying is, bruh, niggas have their opinion to anything on this life. Do what you gotta do, bruh. But what niggas aren't gonna do is come here and try to contort because you have your own. You know, you don't do that. You know, niggas be doing that a lot. Niggas be trying to, like, you know, shimmy hoo. Niggas be trying to come in smooth. Like, you're not doing that, nigga, because niggas got their own platform. They got their own shit. We live in 2026. Like, get with the program. Been doing this shit too long, bruh. Like, nah, nigga. One thing when I grew up, nigga, one thing I always had to stick to the code, even as a jit, bro, is always be who that child was, nigga. Always stay true to you, bruh. Don't be switching up for nobody, bro. Niggas out here ain't going through what you went through, and if they have, they weren't in your shoes. They was definitely in their own. I'll tell you that. Don't let that message go over your head. Even if they think you went through what you went through, they didn't go through what you went through because it wasn't in the shoes you were in. They didn't put them shoes on. They put their shoes on. Can't justify what they went through, but they can't justify yours neither. It goes both ways when it comes to certain things out here, man. And that's where the, like, universal laws come into play too, because you can't just be like, oh, having Getty, going out of your way, skippity bop. Like, that's not how shit moves, bro. You feel me? That's not how shit goes, bro. There's man-made laws and there's cosmic universal laws. You gotta remember who y'all are. And y'all remember where y'all came from. Remember what y'all came here to do. Your purpose don't gotta be crazy. Your purpose could be as little as helping the homeless people, bro. Giving them a couple dollars every day, bro. Giving them free drinks whatever the case may be, bro. Don't overthink your passions. Don't overthink your purpose, because it's always gonna be served as long as you understand who you are. They hung with the people that didn't do right, man. They hung with everybody because they always do about righteous cause. And what that could do to the planet, how it can magnify the planet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the words, JJ. I mean, that's facts. I gotta remember this all comes to time and obviously intelligent and due diligence. You feel me? But I gotta state what it is. You feel me? And a lot of disclaimers gotta be involved too, because people forget, like, you're coming into a place where somebody else is in their real frame. You feel me? So if they're gonna act out or they're gonna do certain things that's not part of that program, you know there's other outlets. You feel me? And if they're not able to cooperate, I have to be the bigger person to handle it and let them know about it. You feel me? That's all that goes, you feel me? But that's something that does need to be heard a lot, you feel me? That's facts, you feel me? That is facts, you feel me? You can't let other people get in your mind, and that's what people try to do. Like I said, they're agents, Delilahs, if you want to call them Delilahs in part of Samson's story. They're literally agents, part of the fucking Philistines, right? They're literally agents, bro. These niggas literally are working for other niggas to get you caught up in some other type gaga nonsense that you don't gotta be involved in, nigga, but you gotta watch, you feel me? You gotta remember who they're getting sent for and what they're getting sent here to do, too. Like I said, the physical is not just everything. There's four phases of fucking matter. The physical, right? The liquids, the gas, and plasma. So as you keep rising, bro, there's more things out here than what you perceive and think. But you think you see shit, because look, you see my eyes, right? Everything around me, I mean, I'm cooked. But everything around me is a solid. You feel me? Like my notebook, my Forex book, my notebook, right? Look, notebook solid. Solid, right? Pen, solid. Everything's a solid because we're in the lowest form of density. So when you raise the vibratory state around you, you start getting your liquids, you start getting gases, and you start getting plasma. This is basic science 101. But when you dive a little deeper into metaphysics and quantum physics, you start to realize, like, yo, bro, like, we're more than what we perceive and realize. But that comes with a lot of truth within, and that's a lot of practice that you got to focus on the side, right? I'm not gonna sit here and get too crazy, but I'm just being honest with y'all. They lie to you with everything here. They lie. They lie. And then you realize you're like, yo, bro, whoa, like you start getting treated the way they start telling you how he got treated. You start getting all this type of shit. You just gotta remember who you are. You're gonna be alright, bro. And I'm not tripping because I'm not looking for any validation. I literally came here to do what I had to do because I am that I am. Even in Exodus, bro. You feel me? Like a lot of this that you go back to and look, but it's like I am that I am, bro. You can't take that shit away from me, nigga. You can't take what I got sent here to do. You could try to sabotage. You might try to prolong. You might try to put a hold. But what's in that prophecy? What's in that fucking script? What's in it is meant to fucking be. Despite how niggas want to act or feel. But that's how you have to operate and look for that. You feel me? That's how it's going to keep you moving in the race, bro. But the moment you don't realize who you are and what you stand for and what you came here to do, nigga, you're not going to make it. You have your own personnel. God made you and unique. Like, you got that whole uniqueness. Like, that's you. And no one can take that from you. Ever since a kid, right? You knew you were destined, bro. Ever since the jit, man, you be the way you move, you know, the way you started looking at people, the way people started looking at you, the way you started getting like smiles from people, the way they like you just knew something deep. Like, yo, bro, like, nah, definitely, bro. I'm here for something bigger. I'm not here for just a show, just for a season. You know, like, nah, you're here to really make a change. You're really here to show people what's really possible and what should be done, you know, and it's gonna come with trial and error that's gonna build your character. Don't be afraid of the error. A lot of us get afraid of being, you know, oh, I don't want to fail, or oh, I don't want to get caught up in this shit, or oh, I don't want to be involved, or oh, I don't want to, like, you guys are not really trying to be our best version, bro. It's going to be difficult at first, bro, but you got to take a day by day, inch by inch, like a Band-Aid, you know, just lightly take it off. Exactly. They asked Jesus who paid tribute to you or Caesar trying to trap, and he told him to get Caesar and what his, and to me what's mine. And that's another biblical scripture in there too. A lot of this stuff, bro, like you go to Quran, the Holy Quran, you go to the fucking Bible, bro. There's so many different avenues you could get towards when it comes to the truth, bro. Y'all just gotta remember, bro, like they don't care about money, they don't care about flesh, they don't care about items, they don't care about anything that's tangible. The only thing that they care about is your spirit and your soul. That's the only thing that they're trying to do and control. This is why the vaccine is important for them right now. And that's why transhumanism is very important for them right now. And that's why AI and all robotic shit and everything of this nature is going to try to commence and happen. As long as you didn't get the vaccine shot, as long as you didn't get the quote unquote mark of the beast, you'll be all right. You'll be able to see the next forthcoming of this fucking planet because it was ours to begin with, the indigenous people, the native people, right? The copper people, the niggas that been here since the fucking beginning of time, before time even existed, even before even before Christopher Columbus predated this bitch. We were already here. and their invasion's up. The invasion been up since 2020. So all they could do was prolong and try to justify and try to lie and try to bring you to the other side. And this is all they could do for the whole time being. Entertain you, give you bullshit, lustful thoughts, right? BS, bullshit. They don't want you to even rise above anything. And I hope y'all know when it comes to the Kundalini energy rising above your spine and it hits the crown chakra, do you know how much that activates within your soul? That connects you to the Christ consciousness, aka that embodiment of that fucking soul that you should be connected to. But that's what they want you to stay away from, right? That's what they want you to not tap into. Why? Because that's going to connect you so deep to the point that your whole purpose, your whole life, like everything's just going to be revealed. And you have like no choice but to see it because you're putting the internal work. Does this make sense? You're putting in the internal work. So it's going to be no choice to the external to show you what's been going on in the internal, because that's where it starts with. Spiritual then physical, y'all. Don't ever lose sight of that. It's not physical first. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. No. What do you, Raggy? No. It's spiritual first, then it's the physical. Then you're like, oh, so this is why this is happening. Oh, because this has happened. Okay. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so obviously these niggas want control, but not the way we perceive it, not the way they taught us. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of unlearning and relearning to do. It's not the way they taught us. They want to control us, but not the way you think. What did Abraham Lincoln do? Didn't he sign the Emancipation Proclamation to free the slaves? But he didn't really free the slaves. He just enslaved us, actually. That's actually the date that slavery actually really took place, because before that, people were called rebellious. Why? Because they were free before they got people that were captured. If you got captured from these people, then you know where that goes from. You know, now you're a slave. You got captured. Before that, you're rebellious, aka you were free from their fucking rights until they captured you. Or you worked for them to get more of you. So now that he signed it, now you're like, oh, well, we're free. I can go to the mall, I can shop, but you got to pay them taxes every year. You got to report back to Uncle Sam every year. You have to keep paying dividends every year. You're not truly free. You got to pay for literally glow. You got to pay for glow. You got to pay for water, gang. You got to pay for that. Is that your birthright? So when you start looking at little shit like that, you start to really put in perspective where it's like, nah, I ain't free here. They just got you thinking you're free. And that's where it really fucks you over. That's what really gets you really angry, because they got you thinking. Key word, they got you thinking, aka the mind. The mind is a computer, bro. The way they got niggas thinking out here is not the way you should be thinking out here. And that's how much control these niggas have over a lot of bodies out here. People that are soulless people, right? They don't have nothing to offer. They have nothing to live for. They're just soulless beings. They have nothing to give. They have control over these embodiments. You feel me? They have control because they're able to realize that everything's in the mind. They got you thinking, yo, this is a deep one, bro. Shout out to the ones that are in here. You feel me? Shout out to y'all, man. But just think about it, man. They got you thinking every day. They got you thinking certain things that are not even your thoughts. They got you thinking thoughts that are not even your thoughts, that make you do certain things that you didn't even think of. That's how crazy this shit go. But they want control of all of that. They want to control everything around you. You feel me? They want to control your life. You feel me? But they don't want you to think they're controlling your life. Because I can stand up and go somewhere? Come on, bruh. Like I always say this, get to the bag, focus on a skill, right? Make sure you're making dividends meet so you could get some form of freedom, but remember the bigger picture. A lot of us is mediocre. A lot of us in the narrow spot. Okay, bro. Yeah, Freddie. Okay, bro. You say you're not free, but, just get you some money, bro. You got financial freedom, financial literacy, wholesale real estate, being a wholesaler, real estate agent, you know what I'm saying? Being a trader, you know what I'm saying? Day trader, swing trader, you know what I'm saying? Foreign exchange, market options, You could talk all this shit, bro. Okay, cool. Once you reach that threshold, you're financially free. You don't got to go to a job anymore where you don't got to clock in. There's still that big bracket. And that bracket, you cannot cap if you're not even part of the families. So you can make all this money below that. Trillions, billions, millions, thousands, anything, any of that. But if you're not on that level where these people are at, which the reptilians, Pleiadians, Octorians, a lot of motherfuckers are playing a big part in this type of fucking scandal. But if you're not part of that type of thing, they're not gonna let you in. Just like the Vatican, they're not gonna let you over there. Why would they let a random just go to the Vatican and look at everything that's in there? Because you'll see a lot of bullshit that you'd be like, holy fuck, I wish the Americans could know. But right before you can say that, they're going to get you and kill you. That's how they do anybody. Or they're going to lie on your name and put you in a fucking coffin or put you in jail or do anything they got to do just to murder and silence your image, because they know media, they know the internet is a fucking connoisseur. They're able to eat anything up. And that's why I tell you guys, when it comes to things on this fucking reality, especially this date as we speak today, social media is their right handy man, because they know how people can eat shit up, and they're literally using that as a tool for them to literally get more people to go on their side in their bidding. I hope y'all know that too. Internet's cool and all until people use it for bad. You feel me? That's what anything in life. Use anything for bad, you're not gonna get a good outcome out of it. You can use the internet for stuff like this to get a community, right? Or get people that are linked like you, like-minded like you, or just hear you out, you feel me? And don't have time to judge you and don't have time to say certain things, just here to hear people. You know, like, there's people that are out there for you, bro. But the moment you allow other people that are outside of you to drift you away from people that you want to connect, they're gonna forever throw you off, gang. Like, I get it, man. Like, people are gonna be nasty to you, weird to you, disrespectful to you, not considerate of nothing you have. But you gotta remember, bro, like, you are the bigger picture. You are the bigger person here. You gotta remember, you gotta embody that. So when you embody that, a lot of stuff's not gonna go your way. A lot of stuff's not gonna flow the way you want it to flow. But you have to remember the bigger picture. You got to remember what is going to be at the end. You feel me? Have a trade actually right now I placed. I got to look at that bitch in a little minute. I ain't going to make this live long. I actually find a little hour. You feel me? But I got to trade. I got to check that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie. Pop a little trade. Yeah, pop a little trade. You feel me? But I just want you guys to remember, man, like, a lot of this stuff's not going to be the way you want it to go, but it's going to be the way it has to go. And that's the God-given way, man. As much as you don't want it to go this way, it's going to go the other way, but it's going to be well worth it. And then you're going to realize why it went that way. And that's going to really build your character. That's going to really show you why you had to do all the... Yo, man, this shit gets so deep, so radical, so casadical. It's crazy, man. Just trust the process, y'all. Trust this fucking process. Niggas gonna hate. Niggas gonna judge. Niggas gonna have everything to say but say congratulations, keep going. So all you gotta do, nigga, is just keep fucking going. And you're gonna start to realize, like, damn, nigga, like, I really just took time out of my day, out of my months, out of my years to really focus on one skill and focus on it each and every day. Just looking at the charts or looking at whatever you're doing, bro. Just do it every day. And you'll be successful, bro. You'll be all right. But now that I brought that up, I gotta check these trades, man. So I just want you guys to get this little live. You feel me, bro? Just literally, bro, things are gonna change around you because things are changing around me quick. Things are gonna change. And you got a lot of change to happen. Niggas are gonna hate you. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose people, man. But how bad do you want this for yourself? You're not living for them. You're living for you. Never forget that, all right? But I love you guys, man. I gotta check these trades. You feel me? Catch you guys in the next live. I had to come on here and explain this to y'all, all right? But I'm out of here, man. Love y'all.